The Second Amendment protects people's right to own guns. What is the reason given for this protection in the amendment? Is it A, it's necessary in order to kill deer during hunting season? B, it's necessary to target practice in your backyard? Or C, it is necessary to the security of a free state? So, given for people's right to own guns in the Second Amendment? Is it A, it's necessary to kill deer during hunting season? B, it is necessary to target practice in your backyard? C, necessary to the security of a free state?
Okay, guys. If you think it's to hunt deer, raise your hand.
Oh, about that.
If you think it's for target practice,
Yeah.
raise your hand. If you think it is for the security of a free state, raise your hand. 1, 2. All right, we're going to go with C. Daniel?
Yeah.
Okay.
C.
Did you say B?
C.
I'm sorry, you're cutting out a little bit. Did you say B?
C.
Okay. This is
Yeah.
C is correct. Good job.
Yeah.
C is correct.
C is correct. Good job.
Good job. All right. So, what category?
Hey, Emily, have you chosen?
On that.
Emily, have you chosen yet?
No, I have not yet.
Okay, go for it, sister.
I'm going to do the declaration. The declaration for independence.
Okay.
300.
All right. We've already done 300. You want to do 1, 2, or 5, Emily?
500.
500. Okay.
Big money.
500. Okay. The Declaration. You guys, listen. The Declaration of Independence, which declared the United States to be a separate nation from England, was published on what day? Was A, October 12th, 1492, B, July 4th, 1776, or C, June 6th, 1944? The Declaration of Independence, which declared the United States to be a separate nation from England, was published on what day? A, October 12th, B, July 4th, 1776, or C, June 6th, 1944?
All right, guys. The Declaration of Independence might have something to do with Independence Day. I'm not sure. Just throwing it out there. Maybe, maybe not. So, do we think it was A, October of 42, when Columbus sailed the ocean blue? I don't know. And then B, July 4th, 1776, or C, that other date. What do you guys think?
B.
July 4th.
I'm watching you. I'm watching.
We're going to go with 4th of July, baby.
Hey.
So, are y'all saying B?
Yeah.
B is correct. B is correct.
Ben's rolling his eyes at me, guys.
So, just so y'all know, June 6th, 1944, that was D-Day. That was a famous World War II day.
D-Day!
That's nice, Abigail.
All right, so what would you guys like next?
Hey,
All right,
Seedsters, really quick. Do y'all remember the signs for A, B, and C? A,
Yes.
C. Might make it a little easier. A, B, C.
What is it
Yeah.
about?
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I correct that we're back to Aaron to choose? Did everybody get to choose on my team?
Yes.
Okay, go for it, Aaron.
All right. After the blanket is removed, I can choose. 'Cause I can see the blanket.
Sorry, Aaron.
Do you see it, Aaron? It's right
Not
there.
yet. But I can see you.
Y'all see the categories, guys?
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
now I can. The Bill of Rights for 400.
Okay.
400.
400, okay.
Okay.
All right. According to the Fourth Amendment, police are not allowed to search a person's home without first getting A, a bazooka, B, a search warrant, or C, a police dog?
Repeat.
According to the Fourth Amendment, police are not allowed to search a person's home without first getting A, a bazooka,
Bazooka.
B, a search warrant, or C, a police dog.
You're right, Michelle.
So the police get up. Where are my
Ah.
Law and Order people? Where are my Law and Order watchers? Anybody? No? Cool. Happy? Cool. So for the police to come in your house and search it, do they need a bazooka, which is like, isn't that a bomb?
Yeah.
It's a very powerful gun.
Basically so. Unless
Okay.
you want to sleep.
So they need a gun, a warrant, or a police dog. So if you think it is A, a bazooka,
Very
B,
good.
a warrant, or C, a police dog.
C.
Okay.
I'm gonna do A.
So Aaron says A.
Very
Rebecca,
good. Now you know what it is. Just sideways.
I can tell it's A also.
okay. Abby,
I say B, a search warrant.
okay.
You sure about
Very
that?
good. Hey, unless they want to blow up your house.
Okay. Do we think it's legal? No, never mind. All right. If you think it's A, raise your hand.
I'm just putting it down.
A, one. Okay. If you think it's B, raise your hand. A search warrant.
Unless you want to blow up your house, and that's
Wait.
comforting.
Okay. Logan and Abby are only votes for B. If you think it's a police dog, raise your hand.
Yeah, woof woof, honey.
Guys. Logan, did you vote? Emily.
I made it.
It's on my hand for A.
All right. We're going to go with a bazooka because that sounds legal.
That's what
All
I
right,
thought.
it's not A. It's not A. So, Elizabeth, can we read the question again? According to the Fourth Amendment, police are not allowed to search a person's home without first getting B, a search warrant, or C, a police dog.
Okay, guys, so listen up. If you're on my team, Jeff, do you think it was a search warrant or a police dog?
Police dog.
Hang
I
on.
think
We're going to listen to Jeff. What do you think, Jeff?
I think they.
All right, Michelle, do you think it's B or C?
B.
All right, Lindsay? You think it's C? Let's see. Alan? Alan, can you hear us? No, Ellen can't hear us. Jane?
B.
B. And what about you, Sarah?
B.
All right, we're going to go with B.
That is correct. Good job, guys. All right.
Blowing up house.
Okay. So our last question, I can't remember which person on my team got to choose it. Maybe it was Jane. Did you choose our last question?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sarah, do you want to choose our question?
Sure.
All right. So there's Declaration of Independence, Bill of Rights 2, Presidential Trivia, and Presidential Trivia 2.
Bill of Rights for 400.
Bill of Rights 2 for 400. You want to do that one?
Very good.
Okay. Bill of Rights 2, 400. All right.
Case.
Okay, this was definitely mentioned in the video, so y'all listen up. This amendment explains that just because certain rights are not specifically spelled out in the Bill of Rights, this doesn't mean those rights don't exist. That A, the 8th Amendment, B, the 9th Amendment, C, the 10th Amendment. This amendment explains that just because certain rights are not spelled out in the Bill of Rights,
I think it's
this doesn't mean those rights don't exist. A, 8th Amendment, B, 9th Amendment, or C, 10th Amendment.
Right.
So Sarah, you picked that one. Do you think it's the 8th, the 9th, or the 10th?
I say the 10.
You say the 10th?
Yes.
Okay, what about you? We're going to go backwards. What about you, Jane?
9.
9. All right. Lindsay?
I know.
Michelle, do you think it's B or A, B, or C? The 8th, the 9th, or the 10th?
A.
A. And what about you, Jeff?
I might think it too.
Yeah, I think it's about the 9.
You think it's the 9th?
Yeah.
So we've got 2 for B and 2 for C. What do you think, Rosemary?
I'm gonna go with Jane on this one.
Jane said B. So we're gonna go B.
My side.
So, what is y'all's answer, Elizabeth?
B.
B is correct.
Yeah. Thank God.
Good job, guys. All right.
All right.
So what would you like next?
All right, Jeff, you get to pick next.
I'm gonna get Bill Riley and about 300.
I heard about that.
Bill O'Reilly for 300, says Jeff.
This is Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Listen up, guys. According to the 8th Amendment, cruel and unusual punishment, A is only allowed for poor people, B is only allowed for people under the age of 18, or C is not allowed. According to the 8th Amendment, cruel and unusual punishment, A is only allowed for poor people, B is only allowed for people under the age of 18, or C is not allowed.
Okay. Do we think that
What do you guys think?
cruel and unusual punishment is just for poor people, which is A, under 18, which is B, or for nobody? So let's see. Sarah, what do you think?
I think A.
Think A? What about you, Jane?
C.
C?
Yeah.
Lindsay.
C. I'm gonna go to me.
Michelle, what do you think?
A.
All right, and Jeff, what do you think?
I think Ken Clay taught about it.
C.
This is Jeff.
We're gonna go with C.
Yeah. C.
If I give her Mary.
Jeff.
C, Jeff. C.
That's my
So what's
little.
y'all's official answer?
We're going with C.
Hard to hear.
C.
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 Look,
Okay, that is
you're not on my team.
good job, guys.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna let Michelle
They
choose.
can buy me a coat.
Michelle,
This
choose
is
a
Jeff.
category and a number.
200.
Do you want the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of
Yes.
Rights, or presidential trivia?
And the Bill of Rights. 200.
Bill of Rights.
Oh. I got that correct.
Yeah, he's my
Okay.
favorite group little.
All right, guys. Listen up.
Bill.
Which
Yeah.
amendment pertains to civil lawsuits? Is that A, the 7th, B, the 8th, or C, the 9th? Which amendment pertains to civil lawsuits? A, the 7th, B, the 8th, or C, the 9th?
Ooh. I know this one.
You do. All right.
Ah.
I said C.
You say C. All right. Jane, what's your guess?
C.
All right. Lindsay, what's your guess?
Me.
You're gonna say B. Jeff, what's
Yeah.
your guess?
Well, I feel so Jen talking about here C.
You're gonna
Thank
say
you,
C.
Jeff, please.
Michelle, what's your guess?
I'll say B. B. Number
All right.
2.
We have the most votes for C, so we're gonna go with that.
C is not correct. So Lindsay's team, y'all listen up already.
Let us pick one, man.
So, which amendment pertains to civil lawsuits? A, the 7th, or B, the 8th? Which amendment pertains to civil lawsuits? A, the 7th, or B, the 8th?
It's going down.
What do you guys think?
I don't know what Lindsay Ford is.
This was a
She's
baby.
probably helping out with Theo.
I'm A.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I'm sorry.
Nice going, AJ.
Guys, if you think it's A,
It's
Yeah.
sideways.
Logan says A. Aaron says A. Rebecca?
That's my roommate.
A. Okay,
A, outlet for
we're gonna go
me.
with A.
A is correct. Good job, guys.
Hi, Lindsay Ford.
Hi, Sarah Elizabeth Simonson.
I don't go by my middle name.
So, guys, real quick, just so y'all know, the Bill of Rights 2 category is no longer available. All those questions have been used, but every other category still has at least a few questions left. So, the rest. What category would y'all like next?
Rebecca, would you like to choose?
Go for it, bunkmate.
My roommate.
Declaration of Independence for 200.
200 for the
All right.
Declaration of Independence.
Declaration of Independence for 200. All right.
Good night.
All right. Okay. According to the Declaration of Independence, all people are A, created equal, B, created unequal, or C, created equal, but some are more equal than others. According to the Declaration of Independence, all people are A, created equal, B, created unequal, or C, equal, but some are more equal than others.
All right.
What do you guys think?
Aaron, do you think all people are created equal, unequal, some more equal than others? What do you think?
A.
Aaron, that's A, B, or C?
I'm A.
Everybody, all right. Aaron, A,
A.
B,
Sister's name.
A.
Yes, I think you're half asleep.
A.
Rebecca, A, B, C? A.
I was trying to tell you A.
Emily, A, B, or C?
A.
Mary Claire?
A.
All right, we're going to go with A.
A.
A is correct. Good job. Very good.
That's nice, Rebecca.
All right. Category you guys
Jane.
like next?
Logan? Logan, do
Yeah.
you want to choose?
I'm a Bill. I go.
Yeah.
What?
Bill of Rights.
Yeah.
So we have 100 or 500 for Bill of Rights. Which number?
I'll help you out, Lolo.
She doesn't need help.
One or 5?
My dear, did you want 100, 500? Helping you out, Daniel.
I think she said 5.
She doesn't need help.
Okay, I was helping her out.
500.
Because she wanted 500, Daniel.
5. Okay. All right.
You're welcome.
This is on the video. No one shall be deprived of life or
Hang
property.
on.
Hey guys, listen. No one shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, according to what amendment? A, the 2nd, B, the 4th, or C, the 5th? No one shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, according to what amendment? A, 2nd, B, 4th, or C, 5th?
Okay.
B4.
Aaron?
I'll show you on your team.
It's A, B, or C?
I'm gonna go with Ann.
A. Okay.
It's sideways.
Rebecca, what do you think?
I'm B. I'm A.
A. Mary Claire, what do you think?
B.
Emily O, what do you think?
A.
Logan, what do you think?
I think it's B.
Oh, it's A for my favorite president, Abraham Lincoln.
What do you think, Abby?
A.
All right, we're gonna go with A.
Yeah.
All right, it's not A. So Elizabeth's team, y'all listen up. Yeah. No one shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, according to what amendment? Is it B, the 4th, or C, the 5th?
All right.
B.
Sarah, do you think it's the 4th or the 5th?
I think B.
Think it's B. Jane, what do you think? The fourth or the fifth?
C.
B. Lindsay, what do you think? The fourth or the fifth?
B.
Think it's B. Michelle, what do you think?
Five.
You think it's the fifth?
Yes.
C. Jeff, what do you think? The fourth or the fifth?
Well, I think it's clear right about that. I think it's C.
You think it's C. Okay, we have the most votes for C, so we're gonna go with that.
Is it for B? Is that
Or
right?
C. C.
My audio is just not. Y'all said C.
C.
All right.
Yeah.
C is
Yeah.
correct.
So it's not as bad as
Good job. All right.
if I said free.
Okay. What
All right,
category would you guys like next?
Lindsay, do you want to choose for us?
I can choose.
Okay.
Find it. Where is it?
Where's my dear disappeared?
Right there.
There you go.
Real rights for 100.
Okay. All right. So that brings the Bill of Rights category to a close as well. All right. 5 freedoms: freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom to peaceably assemble, and freedom to petition the government are protected by which of the first 10 amendments? A, the first, B, the third, or C, the fifth? 5 freedoms: freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom to peaceably assemble, and freedom of petition the government are protected by which of the first 10 amendments? A, B, third, or C, fifth?
C.
So, Sarah, do you think it's the first, the second? Wait, you said the first, the second, or the fifth, Daniel?
Yes, first, third, or fifth.
Oh, first, third, or fifth. Okay. All right. So, Sarah, what do you think? The first, the third, or the fifth? Which amendment?
I think it's a fifth.
All right. So, Sarah says C. Jane, what do you think?
A.
A. Lindsay, what do you think?
A.
You think A? Michelle, what about you?
B. C.
C. Okay. What do you think, Jeff?
Well, I pretty sure talked about he right.
Yes, you do.
And I think B.
I think B. Okay, well, we have a tie.
Talk like it, huh?
We have a tie between the first and the fifth. Which amendment do we think ensures that we have freedom of religion, speech, press, to peaceably assemble, or to petition the government? Do we think we're down to the first and fifth between our two choices? Jeff, do you want to stay with your
Yeah,
third, or do you want to choose the first or the fifth?
Well, I feel it's third, yeah.
Okay, Rosemary, do you want to be our tiebreaker?
I will say the first.
All right, so we're gonna go with
No,
A.
not a third.
That is correct.
Woo!
Yeah.
First, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff.
So,
Yeah.
guys, listen. The only categories we have left now are presidential trivia, presidential trivia 2, and Declaration of Independence, because the Bill of Rights have already been all taken. So,
All right.
What category next?
So Jane, do you want to pick our category and our number?
What's the categories again?
Everything is still available except for the Bill of Rights. Got Declaration of Independence, presidential trivia, and presidential trivia 2.
Presidential trivia 2 for 300.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let me mark that one.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys, listen up. This man, who was president from 1933 to 1945, is the longest-serving president. Was it A, Teddy Roosevelt, B, Franklin Roosevelt, or C, Eleanor Roosevelt? This man, who was president from 1933 to 1945, is the longest serving president in U.S. history. A. Teddy Roosevelt, B. Franklin Roosevelt, or C. Eleanor Roosevelt.
All right.
Yes.
Jane, what's your guess since you picked
B.
the question?
They get
Jane
the
says B.
global guess.
Sarah, what do you think?
B.
Franklin? All right. Lindsay, what do you think?
B.
Michelle, what about you?
I think it's B. Franklin Roosevelt.
Okay. Jeff, what do you think?
I think
Man,
B.
this thing long
B.
enough
Well, that was unanimous, guys. We're going to go with B, Daniel.
That is correct. Good job, guys.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah, it's your choice now.
And that's not your best side.
Ouch.
I think the president is for 100.
Okay. All right. George Washington, the first US president, has his face on the $1 bill as well as this coin. Is it A, the penny, B, the dime, or C, the quarter? George Washington, the first U.S. president, has his face on the $1 bill as well as this coin. A, the penny, B, the dime, or C, the quarter?
All right. Sarah, do you want to give us your guess first since it was your question?
C.
C, the quarter. All right. Jane, what do you think?
B.
All right. Lindsay, what do you think? The penny, the dime, or the quarter?
quarter.
The quarter. Michelle, what do you think?
Quarter, 25 cents.
All right. What do you think, Jeff?
I think a quarter.
The quarter? All right. We're going to go with the quarter. C.
That is correct.
A big quarter.
Good job. That's correct.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay.
Jeff, we're back to
Guys,
you.
So
Okay.
that wraps up the presidential trivia category. So now all we have left is presidential trivia 2 and Declaration of Independence. So we have those 2 categories left.
Okay.
Okay. I will do 1850 100.
Declaration of Independence for 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
Jeffrey.
All right.
Fonzie.
This man, who went on to be America's 3rd president, was the main author of the Declaration of Independence. A. Thomas Paine, B. Thomas Jefferson, or C. Thomas Aquinas. This man, who went on to be America's 3rd president, was the main author of the Declaration of Independence. A. Thomas Paine, B. Jefferson, or C. Thomas Aquinas.
B. Thomas Jefferson.
Michelle.
What do you guys think?
Michelle's saying B. Jeff, what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Make sure I talk about.
Seriously. Jeff.
I think it's B. Yeah.
You think B? Lindsay, what do you
No, I
think?
don't think so.
B. Jane?
B.
All right. Sarah?
B.
All right. We're going to go with B.
Yay.
That is correct. Good job, guys. All right, so that means we only have 2 questions left. We have presidential trivia 2 for 100 and for 200. So, so Elizabeth's team, do y'all want number 100 or 200?
Michelle, do you want 100 or 200?
100.
All right.
100. Okay. All right.
Wait.
All right. This man became the 2nd president to be assassinated when he was shot in 1881. Is it A. James Madison, B. James Monroe, C. James Garfield? This man became the 2nd president to be assassinated when he was shot in 1881. A. James Madison, B. James Monroe, or C. James Garfield?
All right. Michelle, what do you think?
B.
Michelle says B. Jeff, what do you think?
I think A.
You think A. Lindsay, what do you think?
C.
C. Jane?
B.
And
No,
Sarah.
what about that?
B.
All right, we're going to go with James Monroe.
It's not B. So Lindsay's team, I'm going to read the question for you guys. Y'all have a chance to steal this one. This man became the 2nd president to be assassinated when he was shot in 1881. Was it A. James Madison or C. James Garfield?
B.
Where's Lindsay for?
I don't know.
Sorry, I was muted. Sorry.
No, it's going.
All right, Aaron, A or C? A, James
It's
Madison,
sideways.
or
This is
C,
Abraham
James-
Lincoln for my favorite president.
Hey.
Abraham Lincoln. Okay.
He's my favorite president.
Okay. Aaron thinks it's A. Rebecca, A or C? A. All right. Mary Claire, A or C? A. Logie, A or C? Okay, Emily O, A or C?
Okay.
I think everyone says A.
What about you, pretty girl?
Daniel, I think everyone said A.
Today. Okay.
Yeah.
A is not correct. The answer was C. So that means nobody gets credit for that one, and it's still a turn. Okay. So there's only one. There's one question left. So I'll read the last question. When Warren G. Harding became ill and died in 1923, who became the new president? Was it A. Calvin Coolidge, B. Clarence Darrow, or C. William Jennings Bryan? When Warren G. Harding ill and died in 1923, who became the new president? A. Calvin Coolidge, B. Clarence Darrow, C. William Jennings Bryan.
All right. Michelle, what do you think?
B.
Michelle says B.
Zero.
Darrow? Okay, Lindsay, what do you think?
Look, you know my team.
C.
Lindsay says C. What about you, Jane?
A.
Okay, Sarah?
A.
And Jeff?
A.
All right, we're going to go with A.
A is correct. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, if you'll give me just a second, I need to tally the scores and let you know what the total score is right now, and then we'll move into Final Jeopardy. So, Charlie, are you able to do a minute of Jeopardy music on these scores?
That's perfectly fine with me.
Jeff.
Correct.
Don't go there, Jeffrey.
Hey, that's it. How you do it?
Fine, how are you?
What's
going on?
Big man Smith.
I'll see you at Camp Jeff.
Yeah.
Morning, thank you.
That picture. I don't see that picture, Shelly.
I like that picture.
I don't.
Put on the name for the team.
That's not Shelly.
You know you did, Sarah.
Wake you up, my dear. Right back at you.
How
Very
many
good.
circles do you have, Lindsay? Now go away.
I got a surprise from Miss Joe at camp.
I don't go up on me,
I
right?
thought camp was canceled.
No, for next year.
Oh.
I've been working on it.
Hey, Rebecca Boo. Kelly.
Disney.
It's not a Twinkie, you know. It's not. My Twinkie is my seriously sorry.
There, we gotta do something.
Where was she?
I'll come paint.
You're not going to the Texas?
I might be in your driveway. All right.
No, you're not.
Coming to spend a whole.
No, you're not.
Hey, Kelly.
I am.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I got run.
I'm about to be awake. I'm not making you.
Sarah, what you got, Drake?
Don't get me.
Seriously?
Yes.
Poor seriously. Good job, Paige.
I've got the board. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can catch these on your refrigerator.
My mom gave it to me.
Stop.
What?
Huh?
All right,
My
so
mom
guys,
folded pens.
y'all hear me?
Oh, Kelly's back. Listen to them.
All right, guys, please listen up because I have the total scores for after we're done. Okay.
Joe.
So,
Can't hear
We're doing
them.
the final Jeopardy.
so
Listen to
Lindsay's
my
team, guys, please listen. Lindsay's
Okay.
team after round one has 2,700 points.
Wow.
2,700 points. Elizabeth's team has 4,700 points. So Elizabeth's team ahead by 2,000. But with Final Jeopardy, anything could happen. So still remains to be seen. So right now, what I need you guys to do is to decide as a team how much you want to wager for Final Jeopardy, and then I'll read the Final Jeopardy question for you guys.
Okay.
Figure it out. So this one question will not have a multiple choice. Okay. So y'all go ahead and decide as a team what you want to wager, and then when you decided what you want to wager, just let me know and we'll move on. Okay. You can wager as much or as little as you want.
Okay.
Okay, Olivia.
Wait, are we doing it secretly or no?
The wager doesn't have to be. Well, I mean, it'd be better if it was a secret, honestly. Charlie, can you hear me?
Yep.
So I didn't think about this before, but like one team knows the other team wait, that's really a good thing. So
Yeah.
let me go ahead. I have an idea. Let me go ahead and Charlie, you probably don't want to take people into the waiting room more than once, right? You do that just one time and bring them back. So would it help if I went ahead and read the question and then let you wager in the answer all at once? That'd be better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let me read the question, and then we'll take turns. One team will go to the waiting room while the other team makes its decision, and we'll flip it out. So here's the Final Jeopardy question. Let me go ahead and read it. The Statue of Liberty was donated to the United States as a gift from France in what year? The Statue of Liberty was donated to the United States as a gift from France in what year?
Little battery. Let me go get your
Question: What year was the Statue of Liberty given to America by France? I guess Elizabeth's team, since y'all have the most points, do y'all want to go ahead and deliberate first while Lindsay's team goes to the room? Is that okay?
Sure.
Yeah. Guys, listen to me real quick. I'm gonna put you in the waiting room, which means your screen is gonna turn black and say the host will let you in a minute. The meeting is not over. We're still got to finish Jeopardy. Just wait for me for just a minute, and I'll bring you back in. Okay? All right. Do y'all understand that?
Yes,
Your
sir.
screen's gonna go blank, but that does not mean Jeopardy is still going. So don't leave and don't get off. Okay? Just wait on me to bring you back. Okay?
Oh, Lord.
All right, Elizabeth, or actually, Lindsay, who's on your team?
Erin, Rebecca, Mary Claire, Emily O, and Logan.
Aaron.
And Abby.
Rebecca.
Yeah, I am.
Mary Claire. You said Emily O.
Uh-huh.
I am here.
And Abby.
And Abby. All right, guys. See you in a minute.
Okay, guys. So what year do y'all think that France gave us the Statue of Liberty?
Statue of Liberty.
What year, Lindsay?
1886.
1886?
Very specific.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
I have not a clue. So that sounds excellent to me.
It's a little bit of an idea.
Okay.
18 to 78.
1878?
Yeah.
1878.
All right. So we've got two guesses. We've got 1878 and 1886. Do y'all want to take a vote? All right.
Yeah.
So, Jeff, what's your vote? 1878 or 1886?
1878.
All right. Lindsay, what's your vote?
1886.
Okay. Michelle, what's your vote?
1986.
1886. All right.
1886.
Come here. Sarah, what's your vote?
I'm with Lindsay.
You're with Lindsay. Okay. Jane, what's your vote?
I'm with Jeff.
You're with Jeff. All right. Well, so 1886 is our winner. How much do y'all want to wager? We currently have 4,700 points.
What about, hey, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
How about 700? That way we cut break even.
Okay. 700. Does that sound like a good number to you guys?
That's what I meant.
Oh, Rosemary says we should put it up.
Yeah.
What do y'all?
Rosemary,
I think we should be, you know, confident.
I'm calling you
Let's go at least 1,000.
1,000? What do y'all think about that?
That's fine.
I agree with Rosemary.
All right. So, Daniel, we are going to go with 1,000 points and 1886.
Okay.
I have full faith in Lindsay Hamilton's answer.
I do too.
So I won't announce the winner until both teams are back, but that sounds good.
Okay.
So now Charlie's going to put you guys in the waiting room.
All right, guys. So don't get off. It's not over.
Actually,
We're
Charlie,
just gonna hang out in the waiting room. Okay.
As long as they're quiet, I mean, it doesn't matter because they've already made their answer. So would it be easier just to mute this team and let the other team
I'll
know?
mute this team. That's a good idea. Okay.
That'll work. Okay, sounds good.
All right, Elizabeth and Rosemary, I'm not going to mute y'all, but don't cause any trouble.
I think Logan's still on. Oh, she's on the other team. Never mind. You're fast.
All right, guys, welcome back.
Hey.
The other team has deliberated and made their wager.
Girl.
Now it's your turn.
Thank you.
Oh, are we to do it in front of them?
Wait a minute.
Well,
Why?
they're all muted, and so they can't say anything. And they've already made their choice, so they can't change their choice based on what y'all do.
Okay. Okay, guys. Does anybody know the year? Because I do not.
Wait, what was the question?
When was the Statue of Liberty donated by France to the United States? What year?
Oh.
I'm suggesting that we wager 0 and hope that they wagered a lot and got it wrong. Because I don't know the year. Unless y'all do.
Do you
Lindsay,
know?
I would have to say 1776.
You're there, and
Okay.
What?
I think it was in the 1800s, but I don't know what year.
Hey,
Yeah.
I know what it is.
What?
I know what it is.
1776.
No.
Okay, Mary Claire, do you have an answer?
I'll go with Aaron.
I know what it is.
You don't know
Emily,
What?
You don't know
what is it, Emily?
1886.
1886?
1886? That sounds right.
Abby says right.
I have no clue.
Lindsay, it's 1886.
Hey, Emily, how certain are you? Very certain?
Yes.
Yeah, just a guess.
Okay.
Because my dad's helping me out too.
Oh, hey, Bubba.
Hey,
Dad, come here. Dad, come here. Come here.
that's my best guess. I don't know.
I know.
Say 1776.
I
Okay,
really like Emily's answer.
Okay,
Well, I
guys.
wager $4,500.
How much do you guys want to wager? We have 2,700 points. How many points do you want to wager?
$14,500.
We
So
We don't
you
have
can't
that many.
wager more than 2,700.
You asked.
100.
You said no clue.
We have 2,700.
How much do y'all want to bet? Do y'all want to risk it for the biscuit and bet it
Yes,
all?
risk it.
Risk
Risk it.
No.
So
No.
we're going to wager
That's
all
what
of our
Final Jeopardy's
points
all about.
on the guess of 1886.
Yes.
1776.
1886.
1886.
1776.
Aaron.
No.
I know my history.
Charlie,
Oh,
you
no.
want to go ahead and unmute everybody because we're about to do the final announcement.
Y'all missed it with JFK.
All right. Can everybody hear me now?
Yes, I can, Dan. Thank you for coming over.
All right. So, so let me recap. Elizabeth's team going into Final Jeopardy had 4,700 points. Lindsay's team had 2,700 points. All right, we'll start with Lindsay's team.
Okay, Lindsay.
Lindsay's team saying 86, which is correct. And they wagered their entire amount, bumps their amount to 5,000 points. Elizabeth's team also guessed 1886, which is correct, and they wagered 1,000 points, which bumps their total to 5,700 points. That means Elizabeth's team won, but it was only by 300 points. That was extremely close.
Yeah.
Got the final.
He did, man.
Job, guys.
Lindsay's got to be so mad right
Are we
now.
doing like
Lindsay's
speed
so
bucks
mad.
or
Look
anything
at
like
her.
that for
Excuse
the
me.
winner? I mean, I don't know what we.
Y'all Googled it.
You met with a
Who knew it?
1878.
Who knew it?
I
Lindsay.
did.
I did.
Lindsay Hamilton
No.
knew it.
Jeff brought you did.
Yeah.
I did.
I
Lindsay
did.
Hamilton knew
Good
it.
job, Lindsay
It's Lindsay
Hamilton.
Hamilton. My goodness.
JFK was assassinated in Texas.
I
Good
mean,
job,
with a last name like
everybody.
Hamilton, you would expect that, right?
Next time JFK,
Man, you
Texas, it was him.
Jeff, don't go there.
Well, that's
Lincoln got assassinated in a theater.
Yeah, Elizabeth, did you want to talk about the winner?
So both teams are going to get some extra seed bucks, but the winning team will get extra seed bucks. So I'm really impressed with you guys. Y'all did an awesome job today.
With the Liberty Bell.
Y'all did such
That's
a
what
good
I am
job.
right now.
It was super fun playing with y'all, and we're going to see y'all on
Yeah, y'all did
Monday
great.
morning for drawing, okay?
Oh, well. Now who's a trash
Remember,
talking
hey
team?
guys, remember next week's Zooms
Happy
in the
accident.
afternoon are at 2:00.
Thank you, Charlie.
That's at
2 o'clock. Got y'all remember.
That's
Sorry,
right. Man
boss.
group, Jeff, man group Monday at 2:00, not 3, 2:00.
From
Okay.
like you be at 3 o'clock and I be at 2. Is it changed again in the afternoon all week next week?
Yeah,
Yes,
so what
it'll
we're
be.
doing is all the morning ones are going to be the same. All of our mornings are gonna be at 10 o'clock, but all of our afternoon ones are going to be at 2 o'clock instead of 3.
So I'll be at
So it'll be, what time will it be for you, Jane?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock for you. That's right. All right. Are y'all good?
I'll see y'all after the dentist Monday.
All right. We'll see you later, Emily.
I'll see y'all there after seed.
I love you guys. Have a
Good
good
game,
weekend.
everybody. Good game.
Bye. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Bye. Thank you.